Budget Reloader, coming to you from upstate South Carolina. This will be the first and possibly the last video from in front of the camera, but I thought I'd give it a try. So I've been doing a series of videos on reloading on a budget, but with quality. And this is my Lee Classic breech lock press. I'm prepping some 5.56-223 brass. This has already been deprimed, cleaned, chamfered the primer pocket because many of these were NATO brass, and run them through my polisher tumbler, and gave them a shot of one-shot case lube. And what I want to talk about is a lot of the talk around single stage press versus progressive press, and I'm not there yet. Obviously this is as far as I've gotten, single stage press. And you know, you could either move to a turret press and then to an autoloader, progressive press, or go all the way. And then which one to get, you know, go with the Dillon. Everyone says buy the Dillon, they're the best, and they are the best, and they're also the most expensive. I suggest you go to a site called Shoot and Reload. He's done a real good review of all the different autoloaders, and you might be surprised by his findings. So I'll let you look at that and make your own judgment. But one of the things about going with a progressive press that bothers me, maybe you guys can answer this question. You know, I load primarily 9mm pistol brass and 223. Some occasional 308. And what I'm doing right now is sizing. So they're all lubed, and you see I got two buckets here. So I've got a case length gauge, and ooh, that one sticks out above. Okay, so that's going in the trim bucket. Now if you take range brass and run it through a progressive press, whichever kind you get, presumably you're wanting throughput. So you want to just take the brass, load it straight away, or put it in a case feeder and just load as many bullets as you can in as short a time as you can. And with 9mm with straight wall pistol case brass, I have a case gauge for that, and I've checked over 1,000 rounds, and I have yet to find a bad case. So you could probably, if it's not too dirty, just run it straight from the ground, or go ahead and run it through the tumbler without depriming it. I deprime all my brass before running through the tumbler because they say you don't want to contaminate your media with, you know, the stuff that's in the spent primer. That's my view anyway. Could be wrong. Also, I'd like to clean the primer pocket while I'm cleaning the rest of the shell. And again, budget reloader, not fastest reloader. But my issue with rifle brass progressive reloading is you really can't do this step with a progressive and use it to its full extent. Yeah, I can take these shells, these are good, these are ready to go prime and put powder, drop a bullet, and seat. And so that's all you'd be doing on a progressive press. You would not be expanding them or decapping them if you're doing it the way I do. And the problem is you wouldn't be able to tell if you had cases that were too long, because you wouldn't have an opportunity. You have to check this after you size them. And so that just doesn't seem logical to me. Either you could do it with new brass and you wouldn't have an issue. You also wouldn't bother sizing it because it would be the size. But if you're doing you know, recycled range brass, I don't think you can skip this step, and it really takes the advantage away from a progressive press in my mind. Pistol case, probably not. Probably okay to use pistol case, no problem. But 223 rifle brass, I'm going to stick with my single stage. Just a small tip and to generate some discussion. Please subscribe, like, and comment. Thanks.